Hey, what's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. I hope y'all are doing good out there, man. Today it is Tuesday. We got the Patriots OTAs again starting up this week. I think this is our second session of team OTAs. So we're moving on, man. The offseason is moving quickly. We're officially we're a little over a month from the draft being complete. So we're a month past the draft. So a lot of that going on. Rookies are starting to sign contracts. We are 100 days from the start of the NFL season, man. Camps will be opening up soon. You guys do know after this week here, but for the Patriots, I don't know about other teams, but after this week, you got a few more weeks, and then teams will start to break, and they will go into basically, I'm not gonna say a little hibernation mode, but they'll go away for a while, little vacation and whatnot, and then they'll come back, and within probably about about the middle of July when training camp starts. So we're probably about 7-8 weeks out from the beginning of the first training camp, man. As I always say, go ahead and start off. Y'all hit that like button. Please give me that thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. I really appreciate it. What's going on with you, bro?
What's good?
Good. Flip your phone a little bit. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. How's everything with you?
Oh, shit. Smooth, man. Smooth. What about you?
Good, man. Just taking it one day at a time, and we are 100 days from the start of the NFL, the 2025 football season. Man, what are some things that you're looking forward to, not just from the Patriots perspective, but just in the NFL as a whole, with 100 days to the start of the NFL season?
Just good competition, man. Feel like a lot of teams in the NFL done got better this offseason. Well,
Yeah, I
for
think a
the
lot of teams have. Yeah, I agree there. I agree. I think a lot of teams have gotten better, man. Patriots do start OTAs this week. A few things. One of the things we're gonna go with, we take turns on this. What are one of the things that you're looking forward to? My thing is the media will be there. Does Drake may get stage fright? Does he turn the ball over, whatever, or struggle like he did last week? Because based off Mike Reese reports from yesterday and this past last week, he looked good the rest of the week for practice, and I think it was only like one or two more practices after that day where it was so horrible. The sky was falling last week around this time. So I'm interested to see, because you keep in mind, that's why I know a lot of people probably wanted this. The media cannot report or post things on the count. On the practices during. They can do it during training camp because they'll live stream that. But during these mini camps or OTA practice or workout sessions, they can't tweet anything. A lot of those tweets, they don't go out until after the practice and whatnot. So what are some things you're looking forward to tomorrow with this open OTA session for the media?
the big one is, obviously, if is Drake May gonna bounce back in the media portion of it. Like you said, Mike Reese reported he did bounce back Thursday, but is this the second practice that the media sees? So they still got in their head them 4 interceptions. And also looking forward to see if Dead's gonna be out there or if they hide him from the media. Like
It's
So
looking like he's in Florida right now. Look, watching Instagram now. I mean, hey, these athletes they got money. They can catch flights from Florida to New England real quick. So it ain't probably about an hour or two.
I
So
mean,
go
and I
ahead.
mean they did have OTAs today too as well. So
They did.
yes,
I
Tuesday,
believe.
Wednesday, and Thursday. So
But tomorrow's session is open to the media. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow, man. I can't wait to get we'll know tomorrow around this time. We'll be going back live on Thursday. So we do a recap show of whatever happened last night. Well, tomorrow we'll do that on Thursday. Yeah, I want to see what May does. Man, you had an interesting back and forth over the weekend. It seemed like Cal Williams is getting them. I know it's OTAs, it's walkthrough or it's shirts and it's no shoulder pads right now. But it's looking like everything is looking good right now in terms of Cal Williams. He made a big play on Alex Austin, I think that was. So yeah, it looked like he made a big play. DJ be back with us. Probably have some technical difficulties or whatnot. But like he made a big play over Alex Austin. Him and Stephon Diggs celebrated, had a big celebration after that play. I've been hearing a lot of positive reports on Cal Williams. So I think the sky's the limit for the kid, man. So I'm interested in seeing does he build on what he's been doing because he had a couple catches last week as well. So I want to see what's going on with Cal Williams. What's your take on Cal Williams? I think he's coming on. I can't wait to see tomorrow.
yeah, it's looking like. I mean, I wouldn't consider him a plug and play, but I mean he's getting a lot of burn, especially Stephon Diggs dealing with that injury, and I mean you drafted him to be your look like they want him to play X, despite him being a little undersized, but I
I
mean
wouldn't say too undersized, but I guess
yeah,
undersized for
yeah,
an edge. Yeah.
yeah. I mean typically you want your SD either. I mean, but he got those intangibles like a not comparing him to Jamar Chase, but like a not the biggest X, but like can so versatile that you can move him from X, Z, slot,
Yeah,
cover.
because Jamar Chase ain't that big,
Yeah,
and he's mainly your edge, but he moves around too.
right. So yeah, I mean it looks like he's making plays, and looking forward to see if if him and Drake May can get on the same page tomorrow.
It's looking like so far they've been getting on the same page, man. Man, I seen that deep pass that he caught on Alice Austin and whatnot. Bro, man, that got lit a fire up under me, man. It's looking good so far. And then you got him and Steph. That had to be a big time play with him and Diggs celebrating right there. Um, the fact that Stephon, they want to talk about Diggs for a minute. The fact that he is already got his helmet on, got his pads on. Mini camp ain't even started yet, mandatory mini camp, which we know he will be there. I think by the time probably about the second week of training camp, this might be on. He might be participating. I mean, we're like what? We're 2 months away, so let's just say about 8 weeks, bro. You look at the trajectory he's on right now. He probably participating during training camp. At least at worst case, probably a preseason game. So I
Yeah,
mean, that's yeah. Like I think he's coming along with his rehab.
yeah, yes.
So
Uh,
now we can get Stephon Diggs back, participate, and he's gonna be behind the eight ball a little bit because he hasn't really had that chemistry with May yet. But oh man, what you think about that?
yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people, say like Dez can have the impact he had on Josh Allen. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I still think he have an impact, but you get an 80% of what Dez used to be is 10 times better than what we got in the room right now. So I mean, uh, it's good to see that he was out there and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure, like you know, episode two for in Foxborough. I mean, you'll probably get clips like that to see the Kyle Williams play and stuff like that in that new episode because I heard like because you look at the first episode, they covered a lot. They covered the whole off season. Mike
I
Vrabel
can't
hired.
hear you. Turn your phone up just a little.
Can you hear me
Could
now?
be. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I was talking about like um how those clips, how you said Kyle Williams, that clip and stuff like that. Like I look at stuff like that, that all that stuff might be in episode two of four in Foxborough. Because if you look at episode one, that covered a lot. They covered Mike Vrabel hire, they covered the all season, the draft intel and stuff like that. So Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing like Diz and May grow. I feel like that's gonna be a big development in Drake May's career.
I think what is your expectation for Drake May in this McDaniel scheme? Do you think it fits him? I know some people are not sure because they kind of it's more like a timing. It's more like a timing offense and whatnot. But if the reports are true, what we heard about he was hot, he was doing pretty good on last Thursday. I think he only can go up from here. And like I said, this is a new year for him, a new system or whatnot. I think with him and this McDaniel's offense, I would like to hope it's a match made in heaven. And I don't think they would have made the hire of McDaniels if they didn't think it would have fit Drake May.
Yeah, I mean, you look at what um, Matt Daniels did with a running quarterback like Cam Newton, you automatically get hope for what he can do with Drake May, a young, ascending, talented quarterback. So, I mean, I wanted Matt Daniels since we hired Drake. I feel like Matt Daniels is the perfect QB coach. Like he's not gonna make pit plays on Drake May where he feel like okay, say for example Drake May struggling with a play in practice, he's not gonna throw that play out there in the game. He's gonna ask Drake May what some set of plays you like, stuff like that. It's gonna work. They're gonna communicate just how you know how Brady was in that dance, communicating throughout the week prior to game. Getting on the same page. So I feel like it's a matchmaking in heaven, and I think Drake May go end the year as a top 10 or below quarterback.
Do you expect the offensive line combination to probably stay the same? I think Bradbury was at center. I forgot how they had last week, but I'm assuming probably Leighton Rob. No, it was
Cole Strange.
Schweitzer, right? White. Well,
They say Cole Strange is out there first in the media portion.
Okay, Cole Strange was at center.
No, Cole Strange
Oh,
is at
left guard.
yeah.
So Bradbury, Strange, Will Campbell, Owenu, and then you got Morgan Moses. But I don't think did Morgan Moses participate last week. I heard he wasn't out there.
I mean, they say he was limited. He was
But the
out there.
projected lineup is going to be it'll probably be that Bradbury, Strange, Campbell, Owenu, Morgan Moses,
Yeah,
or
that's the look that the media got on the offensive line. They look. I mean, they said that was the first group up. That was five. I mean,
I want
he
to see Caden Wallace.
Yeah, and watching Greg Bedard and I forgot who else said it. No, was it? No, I think it was. No, it was Alex Barth and I forgot who else it was. Like they said, they noticed a difference in Cole Strange. Like they're saying, like he got bigger.
He was
Uh,
already well. I think they say he was undersized for the position.
yeah, he was undersized. That's why he was getting tossed at center. But they said it looked like he's got bigger and stuff like that. Cole Strange is a. I wouldn't say he's a great player, but he's an average
When he
player.
was on the field, he was solid.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. So I mean, Uh, we'll
So
see.
he probably the starting left guard.
Yeah, I think it's his job to lose. Like, if we was to go in the game tomorrow, I think he'll be starting. But
I mean, he's a first round pick. I know he wasn't supposed to get drafted in the first round. It was a crazy pick to this day. But he was a first round pick. So I mean, I think when he played, he was pretty down. He was pretty good. I thought when he played. I mean, he
yeah,
had some games here and there. I think he got hurt a few times since he's been on the starter. But I think when he's on the field, I think he was an average guard, average player. I thought.
yeah, I agree with you.
So I mean, I think Michael Wynn. You think talks are that he's back overweight? I guess. So that's not good.
I mean,
He was your best lineman last year.
he's called Big Mike for a reason. I mean, you don't really care that a right guard is kind of overweight, but it goes back to like if we ever gonna use him at right tackle again, like that's when it's talk.
You want your tackle to be light on the feet.
Yeah, so I mean, right guard, I'm not really tripping that. I mean, he's called Big. They call him Big Mike for a reason.
Yeah, he's a damn good guard, really good guard.
Really good guard when he's
And now he'll be able to stay at his primary position. When we're doing all this ring around the rosy cat mouse musical chairs things, moving them all around the line, he'll stay at guard. So I think it'll be good for him. Cause now he know you got him at guard, Morgan Moses at right tackle, or Caden Wallace, whatever happens there. Your center Bradbury. That's the one I'm not sure about. I don't know about that center. I want to. That's why I can't. Like we can't tell right now because they're not really hitting. We ain't really be able to tell on the offensive line until about to training camp, the first couple weeks of camp. That's when I see. That's when we really can see. Right now, We can learn a lot about receivers right now. Who's separating, who's getting over, who's catching the ball, who's making plays. Lineman, you're not defensive or offensive line, you're not going to tell anything right now because it's not really that physical portion yet. Wait till training camp, not even mandatory mini camp. You're not going to be able to tell. I don't think they be on being passed. I don't think so. And if there is, it's not a lot of contact or whatnot. They might just be in shells or something like that. But for training camp, that's when you get the next real physical. You'll know what's going on then during training camp with the offensive line. That's why I can't wait to see how the offensive line look during training camp. But I want to look. I want to see what Bradbury what he has to offer, man, because they got rid of him in Minnesota for a reason. He was a first round pickup, I think, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So they nobody really wanted him but the Patriots, so they got rid of him for a reason.
Is mandatory minicamp open to the media? All of it, ain't it?
Yeah, I think one. I think one or two. I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, yeah.
I
It's open to the mail. I don't know how many days though.
I
I
think
think
that.
the whole mandatory minicamp. I believe.
Yeah, I think I heard someone say that.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
New York gonna beat Indiana. I hope. But yeah, yeah, it is open to. I think one. I know at least one day is open. I don't know about the whole. I know at least one day. So that's next week. Well, week after next, June the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a couple weeks from that to happen. But that's what I'm interested to see. If y'all make sure I hit that like button. For y'all watching, man, y'all tune in, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Share the content. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, we are brought to you by the Sportsline Media, man. So make sure you go there, check them out, man. The description down there in the bottom, man. But yeah, they are. They should be there for that, man. So that's gonna be interesting to see what happens in that aspect of the practice or whatnot. I want to see May tomorrow. I think May. I want to see a lot of positive reports, no turnovers, get them turnovers out, and I want to see some of the receivers start to separate this. So F Don Chisholm, I want to see him. He's fighting for a spot. He's been getting a lot of reps. He's made a lot of plays so far. He's going to be a count standout. I think he's going to eat this portion up right now.
We're gonna
Right now, who's your receivers to make the squad?
like so I think they'll have like 6 receivers. If I was to go today, like today, I mean you got Diggs, Cal Williams, Pop Douglas. I know you hate it, but today Kendrick Bourne, um,
You got Born over Butte.
I don't know, man. I just feel like Bourne got the upper end over Booty just because he knows the offense. You got Mac Hollins, and then that sixth spot, Pope Baker, Booty, Ethan Chisholm. I mean, today, I mean, those three got well at least,
Who's on the practice squad? Maybe John Giles.
yeah. I mean, I feel like receivers like Ethan Chisholm may not meet the practice squad. Baker, he probably won't. Well, no, I really don't know, but that's just hard to predict right now, mate. So I mean,
One
we'll
thing I know, Jalen Pope, he's behind the 8 ball. I hope he's out there participating tomorrow. Don't want to see him out there, with your arm in a sling or whatever, whatever he has going on. He ain't got that luxury right now, man. His spot is up in the air.
yeah, I heard Tommy Kern say he was looking real smooth though.
Yeah, I seen that. Curren say he looked at smooth. I mean, or whatnot. I mean, take it for what it's worth. I mean, he didn't do much, but he does not have the luxury to be sitting out, man. Because the more he sits out, the more these players are going to like Javon Baker. Good gracious, Javon Baker and FMC, they're gonna get those reps. And Pope, he's already behind now. So he gotta come on. When he gets going, he gotta get going quick. Because
Yeah.
he could be fighting for a spot. And Vrabel, they don't care about getting rid of guys. They
Hmm.
really don't. So that's not his pick.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
as far as the defensive line, I've been looking at this defensive line the past couple of days. Man, we got some guys. We got some bodies there.
We
And I think we can get anything from Josh Farmer, Braden Swenson, Chase on. That's just going to add to the depth. Um, Barmore look like he's healthy. Milton Williams, Keon White is my defensive breakout player this year. Keon White, I think he's due for if he can stay healthy, about a good 8 to 10 sacks. I think I'm penciling that in for him. Keon White, hey, this is his year because he's not getting a lot of attention. I hope the linebacker core can stay healthy and whatnot. I still think we can use another linebacker. But as far as the defensive line, I think we're gonna have a nice front, man.
Yeah, I saw somebody said, I don't know if they were saying AFC East or something, but I seen some dude reported that an AFC scout said Milton Williams and Christian Barmore could be. I don't know if they said the best duo in the D tackle duo in the league or best D tackle duo in the AFC East. But
Assuming Barmore is back to 100% health, I don't see why not.
yeah, I agree.
Because remember 2023, I remember that Broncos game and Barmore went off.
Yeah,
So assuming Barmore's back to what he was pre the health situation, sky's the limit.
yeah, I agree.
Sky's the limit. Assuming he's back to that point, I think we got something. Christian Barmore, Milton Williams. He did have a lot of talent in Philadelphia, but he's been having some talent around in New England. Harold Landry. I don't think Landry will be what he was his heyday in Tennessee, but I think he could be better than what we had last year. I think
Yeah,
Landry could give you maybe about 6, 7 sacks, something like that. If not more, I would love it. Milton Williams will be gonna be pretty good for us with the team he had in Philadelphia. The key is Christian Barmore. If Barmore is gonna be that guy taking on double team, that's gonna leave Milton Williams 1-on-1, Keon White gonna be 1-on-1. Like that defensive line is gonna be a fierce. And then your third down, you bring in your edge rusher. You got Chase on, you got Swenson. We still got Anthony Jansen, whatnot. Now he's not a pass rusher; he's more like an early down run stuff. But now maybe since we got Landry, we got Keon Wright there on the edge. Maybe you can bring Anthony Jennings on in a sub role in like on third down and just have him just rush the passer only. He was solid at that in college at Alabama. He was solid there just rushing the passer. So Jaline Tavai, I heard that he was getting a lot of reps at linebacker and whatnot. I don't like him. I like him more so on the edge. I don't like Tavai standing up at linebacker. Yeah, I like Jelani Tavai more. I don't like him I like him as an edge, like a runs, like a similar to like an Anthony Jennings. I don't like him standing up there. I don't like him. I don't want Jelani Tavai in space covering no running backs and definitely not covering no tight ends.
definitely.
I don't like that. So who knows if he makes the team? You think he makes it?
I mean, I think he makes it just because you see, Vrabel got rid of all the guys before all this camp and camp bodies and all this stuff. He got rid of what Bentley, like nearly all the captains from last year. So I mean, Tavai hanging around for a
Maybe
reason,
like a camp cut
maybe. But I mean,
trade or something.
yeah,
So that's gonna be interesting to see what Tavai, man. I want to see when Gonzo had a monster day last week. Picked off May twice, all over the place. Think Pettis had a pick. Um, Craig Woods, I want to see him. I don't feel like we talked about him a lot. So tomorrow's gonna be. I think last week with defensive rule today. I think Drake May he ended the practice pretty good thing to say he went 7 for 8. But I think I'm looking to see if the offense can bounce back this week. That's what I'm looking to see, man. Can the offense make a bounce back? Maybe Pop does make some plays tomorrow. My favorite wide receiver on the team right now, Pop. So we'll see what happens, man. Oh yeah, before we get off, Monte Stevenson back. Hearts out to him. I think this running back. I think we talked about a little bit last week. I think this running back combination tandem with him and Gibson and Henderson could be very. I think it's three. They bring three different running styles. Ramondre's probably a pounder. Your breakaway runner, your home run threat is going to be Henderson, and Gibson can be your pass catching back. Ramondre can catch a little bit too. Henderson can catch too, but Gibson is your do it all. When he can do it, he can run straight ahead. He can get north to south, east west. He can catch. He used to play wide receiver in college, so I like what they got with them three backs. And then keep an eye on the running back out of UC Davis, Leon Larson. Keep an eye on that. So I think Larson, man, I think we're carry four backs. I think we're carry four backs. So I think keep an eye there, man. What you think about the running back situation with Mondre coming back into the fold, and what are your expectations for Mondre this year?
uh, definitely expect him to bounce back. So prayers out to him and his family. Stuff like that tough to deal with. But I feel like I feel like he's gonna get back on track. Like attention is mainly attention to detail. Like the fumbling issues, those are those are big things, like big concerns. But I feel like that's easy fixable. Like the don't walk around the facility with a football in your hand all day and stuff like that. But I think the running back room probably gonna be the most dynamic element of offense.
Yeah. And Mondre, I want Mondre to get back to what he was 21. And I think what 22 he was solid too. So like 23, 24, he took a and like it's I don't want to say he was bad, but he was really our whole offense, 23 and 24. We don't like it was really just give it to Ramondre, especially that Bengals game last year. We don't win that game without Mondre Stevenson.
Yep.
So like I don't mind him taking a year off, taking a bad year, having some because I mean hell, without him, you're probably picking number one overall the past 2 years. He's really been the motor of this daggone motor of the car the past 2 years. So
Yep.
now, like, but we have seen the end of the year, he kind of falls off a little bit. He got to get that ball, get the ball handling right, the fumbling issues, get that straight, stay healthy. But I think he'll be fine, man. I think he's probably gonna have a little bit of heat up under him too, a little fire up on him with us drafting Henderson in the second round. So Mondre's another player that I do want to watch for this upcoming season, man. We will be back to recap everything on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure y'all turn your notifications on. If something breaking happen between now and Thursday, you never know about the NFL. We'll be back. We'll cover it live firsthand here. But before we get off, I do want y'all to please hit that like button. You can watch the show later on. Some of y'all be working, y'all be doing a lot during the day. You catch my show later on at night. I appreciate it. Give me that thumbs up on tape but a second. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you share the content. And you got anything left, bro?
Nah, that's it.
That's gonna be it for tonight, man. I appreciate it, bro. We will see you guys on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, man. Appreciate it and go Pats.
Go fast, baby.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro.